Well, yeah, it's Larry here again, World's Panasonic. Today I thought I'd do something a little different. Instead of reviewing a piece of equipment, which I've still got a few things to show, I wanted to do a movie review. Uh, this is Jurassic World Rebirth. Been out for a little while now. Not too long, but a little while. Because I'm very curious why so many people have mixed reviews on this movie. Um, the first review I saw, really, I think, was Shane Lee did a review of the Kaleidoscape version before, of course, the disc even came out. And he was saying that he was disappointed the bass wasn't where he thought it should be for an action movie like this with dinosaurs and all. And even the volume, he had to turn the volume up a little bit to get to the normal volume he usually, I guess, listens to. Well, then I was searching another guy, and he was bragging how great it sounded. The bass was really good. It just surround, and I mean, everything was great. So I don't know, and I said, well, I can't wait till I get it because I want to see how it performs on my system. Now, my go-to, Jurassic Park, is probably my favorite movie. And for a movie that's, 20 or 30, 32 years old now, I guess. The sound on that movie is just amazing. I mean, there's new movies that when that T-Rex, like I said, when the kids are out there and he's roaring and they put their hands over their ears and all of a sudden he just draws back and gives out that big roar, And believe it or not, most of that is coming, excuse me, it's coming from the center channel. Not from subwoofers, but the center channel. Very loud and clear. I mean, just amazing. So I wanted to see on my system how this movie done, and I was well satisfied. I think the most sore when it was attacking, the bass, and I don't have my now. I do have my subs, which most people do. Very few people actually set their subs at the same level as their other speakers. They usually turn them up 2 or 3 levels higher, and I think I have mine around 76, 77, a couple 3 dBs higher, than what all my other bed layer channels are. Well, yeah, I mean, the movie sounded great. I mean, and when the T-Rex was roaring there, when he was coming down there and people were on the raft or whatever, it was almost to the original as far as the volume. And the surrounds, yeah, they were active. I could hear some people talking a few times. I wouldn't say the surrounds were as good as I thought they would be as far as that effects goes, just not on my system. But I'm wondering why, and I'm kind of thinking, all these new movies are Dolby Atmos, and most of your people on here now have Dolby Atmos, which I don't, but, and of course they have the overhead speakers. I don't think that would cause the volume when you're using those overhead channels to be lower than it would just using like just a regular, surround like I have, which I guess 7.1 or maybe 7.2 now you can call it because, see, my system, the way it works is my 2 THX Technique subwoofers, they sit I've got them side by side in the rear corner. You have a cable going from the receiver, into that subwoofer. That subwoofer then has an output that sends that signal over to the second sub. So they work together as one subwoofer, but there's actually 2. So then I have that clips that I bought, and I think it's about 140 watt maybe. The Techniques are 120 watts each. So I guess now I wouldn't count those as 2 since they work pretty much at 1. So I just got 7.2. And I don't know what the difference would be, but and then also on another video I saw on that movie, guy said the picture was dim. Picture was dim on it, but on my TV, my plasma, picture was good, colors was good, looked great. So I wouldn't say it was 5-star, but I mean I think all in all, for a modern movie, which it seems like movies now, I don't know, the studios are just not caring anymore as much as they did about how good they master these movies when they release them. But I do think there's some older movies that just seem like they're better. Now, I recently got Final Destination Bloodlines, and that movie was awesome. I think I had my volume on both of these movies. I think I had it around like 24, and 20 is from 22 to 20 is usually the reference on my receiver. See, I don't know why Panasonic is set up different than like the Onkyos and the Pioneers, but 0 on mine is you turn it all the way up full blast, you're on 0. So around 20, 22, 23 is what I normally play an action movie. Now, a comedy or something like that, you can set it on 20 and not really worry too much. But, yeah, I think I had it on about 24 when I watched both of these movies, and it was loud, plenty loud, clear. Now, the Bloodlines, I have to admit, sounded even better than the Jurassic Park. And I was really impressed with it. And I'm looking forward to getting the Mission Impossible. Final Reckoning is coming out here. I'm going to order it next week. And I might do a review of it because there was a review they did already on the Kaleidoscope, and they also said it wasn't very loud, that they had to turn it up, 2 or 3 dBs louder. I don't know what's going on, why so many people. I'm old-fashioned here. My receiver does have the auto-tune, auto-adjust on it for for your levels. The microphone, you set it over, and it goes through its little thing. But I found that when I use that, it actually turns my subwoofers up way too much, and the center channel is usually turned up higher than what it should be. So I use the good old-fashioned decibel meter. What I do, since my receiver does not have a left and right adjustment, now that's the only thing some of the others might have that mine doesn't. I only have the center channel and the surrounds and, of course, subwoofer. I can't adjust my left and right channel, so what I do is I turn the volume up until I get the decibel meter on that test showing about 75 dB. And then from there, I adjust all the speakers out, the ones that I can adjust, out to 75. And they were all on 75 except for the subs, which I said are, like I said, are turned up just a little bit louder. But I trust the decibel meter actually more than Dirac or Odyssey or any of this stuff, because I just don't think that stuff is 100% accurate. Matter of fact, a lot of the guys online will tell you after you use that, go back with a decibel meter and check your levels and make sure they're right. So that's basically what I do. I use decibel meter. But for the movie itself, yeah, it was pretty good. And I love dinosaurs. Anything with dinosaurs, Godzilla, anything like that. I've always been loving dinosaurs since I was a little kid. Draw pictures of them and everything. But that's basically about it. I don't know what the answer is to that question, but we'll see. When the Mission Impossible comes out, I'll check it out and I'll let you know. I'll see what reviews are on the disc when they're on YouTube, and then we'll see how it sounds on my system. Like I said, this movie on my system, I didn't see a thing wrong with the bass. Not a thing. It was really, matter of fact, there's a couple of times they had a real subsonic bass a couple of times. Ooh, come on, I could hear it. So I don't know what their problem is. And these guys, they've got some super expensive systems. Some of them's got like a 16-channel surround sound system, with always high dollar stuff, and Trent off and all that, and here I am, it's basic 7.1, 130, we heard 7.2, 130 watt per channel, DTS or Dolby True HD, which I guess would be Dolby since it was originally Atmos. So I guess it's converting it down to True HD. But yeah, if you haven't gotten that movie, it's a pretty good movie. I'd say it's really entertaining if you like dinosaurs And the sound, if you got a sound system, you won't be disappointed if you got everything set up right. That's the thing. But so I guess that's about it. My next review, I think I'm going to do on my SL1200 MK2 Techniques turntable, which I bought in 1987, and I'll do a review on it. And I do have a few other pieces of equipment, nothing real major, like a DVD recorder and a few things like that. I may do something on that, but I'll basically here on this channel be trying to focus on Panasonic and Techniques because that's my thing. But I might also anything else that's related to the audio, video, things like stereo and movies that I think might be interesting. My perspective, I'll give it on there. It'll be on the channel as well. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and that'll keep you in touch, keep you informed there when we do post new material. And until next time, rediscover music techniques.